Hello everyone, MCon here with another episode of our Dragon Age 2 Let's Play. You may or may not have watched it, but we just spent a little bit of time going over some of the lore and history of some of the items and stuff that we found here in our DLC room. Now, there are still two things, Memento of a Legacy and Memento of Mark of the Assassin, which appear to be the two pieces of story DLC. So we have not completed that. Probably gonna wait a little while to do so. But as you can see, I'm in slightly different armor now. I kept the dragon blood plate. I've got a different helm, different weapon actually. We swapped out Fade Shear for the Mountain Father's Haft. So we're gonna go with that. It's extra damage versus humans instead of a bunch of extra damage versus demons and undead. I also equipped several of the companions with some of their companion-specific stuff and other things. But let's go ahead and talk to Mother then.
My children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
Oh goodness.
This is the way things are, Mother. Gamlen can't change it now.
Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Launcey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Ooh.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
Interesting.
I know the Amels were nobility, Mother, but not much else. Why don't you ever talk about them?
The Amels have been a noble family in Kirkwall since Garahel drove out the Fourth Blight. But we've always carried magic in our blood.
Oh.
It's been a stain on our lineage. No family of good standing would ever marry into a line with magic. When I chose your father, I was bringing more magic into our line, not less. I think that's what hurt my parents the most.
Did Grandfather mention Mother in his will at all?
Our father died when you were still in short pants. You can hardly expect me to remember.
Sounds like a yes to me.
Please, Uncle. We have a right to see it for ourselves.
Maybe so. But you won't be seeing the bloody thing. It's still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
You didn't take your parents' will.
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
Uncle Gamlen seems pretty well set in the fact that he's not getting back into Hightown.
So, I hate thinking badly of family, but did Uncle Gamlen seem a little slippery when he talked about Grandfather's will? If he, say, invested money that was meant to be Mother's, do you think he would tell us?
I want what's ours.
Good. I'm glad we agree. Gamlen told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice. Apparently, our ancestral home is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
Whoa there! No, no, no.
How could Gamlen let that happen?
I think there's a reason Mother didn't talk about him much. Seriously, though, those scum have no right to our family's things. We should break in there. Get the will for Mother.
Yes, we should.
I already talked to both of them about this. Gamlen said they guard the front entrance well. But Mother gave me her old key. She said it should unlock the cellar. Apparently the sewers run right beneath the house.
Ew. A sewer level? Okay, well, at least we've got that to look at. Okay, examine.
I think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago.
It's awesome.
I can't have Mother living in this hole. We've got to get out of here. Looks like the dog's trying to tunnel his way out of this hovel. Can't blame him.
Indeed. Alright, let's take a look. Note addressed to Gamlen. Gamlen Amel. Payment is now 2 months late, Sarah. Interest accrues, as you are well aware. You will find yourself barred from our establishments unless payment is made. Think! No better card sharp or numbers runner in Kirkwall will deal with you. I certainly hope this matter is attended to before steps are taken. Let us avoid further unpleasantness. Gallard. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and leave then. We're going to take Varric, Bethany, Bethany and Meryl with us. We'll leave Aveline for now. And head back into Lowtown, where we just were. Remember to save your game frequently. Hey, finally a loading screen that agrees with my philosophy in life. Alright. Oh, look at that. Got a crate. We'll take you. And there doesn't seem to be too much to see around here in Lowtown. For the most part, at least.
Maybe later, darling.
Oh, well then.
I think Uncle Gamlen comes here.
Yeah, okay, let's check out the Hanged Man. If Hawk doesn't discover a valuable crafting resource, someone else is sure to find it. Something, 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 something. That's unfortunate. Hey, Varric.
You heard about that hero of Pharrell?
Oh, tell me more.
Yes. Why? What makes a hero, eh? I bet I could kill an archdemon.
I bet you couldn't.
I bet you couldn't.
Nah!
I'll bet you a dozen ales.
What? Well, now I'm gonna show you.
Nice. Ravane. Nowhere in my travels, not in the heart of the Imperium nor the streets of Orzammar, have I felt so much as an outsider as in Ravane. The chant of light never truly reached the ears of these people. The years they spent under the thumb of the Kunari left most of the country zealous followers of the Kun. But resistance to the chant goes deeper than the Kunari War. The Ravani refuse to be parted from their seers, wise women who are in fact hedge mages, communicating with spirits and actually allowing themselves to become possessed. The Chantry prohibition against such magical practices violates millennia of local tradition. Huh. Now we know.
Notice the way those Kunari look at you.
Oh, we can order a drink? Woo! That was good. Okay then. Hello, Korif.
Welcome to the Hanged Man.
What's the word on the street?
I hear rumors of a healer in Darktown who's looking after the sick. For free. Imagine that.
Oh, very suspicious.
Any other news?
The craziest thing. Apparently, the pigeon population
Ah!
has taken a nosedive in Ferelden. Weird. What kind of sick individual preys on those innocent
Oh my
things?
goodness, that's awesome! Oh wow! Shale is going on a pigeon-ending campaign. Oh, that is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. I love it.
Any other news?
You hear about the Isle of Redcliffe? Some say Andraste herself reached down and cured him so he could unite the land.
Any other news?
You saw the shipwrecked Kunari. There was a man in here who swears he saw the whole thing happen.
Interesting.
Apparently, the Dreadnought was fighting another ship before they both crashed on the reef.
Huh.
Any other news?
Apparently, the Kunari are just waiting for a ship to take them back to Parvolan. Hope it comes soon.
Yeah, I imagine.
Any other news?
You ever met the Viscount Dumar? The man doesn't use his head for anything but storage for fancy hats.
Any other news?
There's an expedition heading to the deep roads, and every sword and his dog wants in on it.
Yeah, I've heard about that. All right, we're gonna leave
Thanks. I should go.
because
Anytime.
I feel like you might not ever run out of things to do. Oh, I lost 3 coppers.
No,
Huh.
maybe.
Yes? Face it, you don't pay me enough to stay sober at work.
Nora.
You heard about that Deep Roads expedition. They say anyone who goes down there is going to be rich.
That's the
You
plan.
don't think they'll need drinks served down there, do you?
Unlikely.
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the deep roads. Bartrand can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
Really?
Any entrance would do, wouldn't it? Unless a dragon's sitting in it, I suppose.
We need an entrance that's close to our destination, but isn't already plundered or filled with darkspawn. Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
Oh, that's interesting.
Why would a Grey Warden know that?
The Wardens don't just fight Darkspawn. They forge into the deep roads all the time. And if he doesn't know, he might be able to point us to those who do.
Are there any other options?
None at the moment. Bartrand had an entrance lined up, but it was a bust. I'll keep looking, but if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
Fair enough.
Sounds like you have it all planned out, Varric.
And that, Messer, is why I'm here. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talked to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
Alright. Oh, Varric's friendship went way up. Oh, we need to level Meryl. Your attributes are already taken care of? Okay, well, let's give you some more abilities then. Let's see. You don't have anything in Elemental. You got a bit in Primal, and Spirit, and Entropy. Ooh, Dalish Pariah. Interesting. So that's level 7. Next level. Okay, let's see what Primal's about. Stone Fist, Petrify, Rock Armor, Chain... Ooh, Chain Lightning. I like that. Yeah, I don't need to look... Oh, cool, we've got 3 abilities. Oh, yes. Tempest, magical bolts of lightning stab down into foes across a wide area of the battlefield. Okay, not bad. We could upgrade Chain Reaction, leaps between more enemies, and strikes staggered foes with further electricity damage. Okay. Ooh, 300% damage against staggered targets. Nice. Galvanism. Huh. Okay. So physical damage for Stone Fist goes up, armor for Rock Armor goes up, Petrify duration is increased, electricity damage goes way up, and mana... Cool. Okay. So if we invest pretty well in the Primal Tree, we get some pretty nice rewards. Alright, we've got Spirit Bolt. We can get Walking Bomb, Death Siphon, and... Ooh, Dispel Magic seems like it would be useful. I want you to have Dispel Magic. 2 more. We can get Spirit Strike, upgrades Spirit Bolt, more power, and requires less mana, so the damage goes up by 39, goes up by 300% versus Disoriented, and 5 mana less. So down to 15. It's not bad. What else do we have? Entropy. We've got Hex of Torment. We can get Horror. Okay, stunning a target. It's not bad. And Misdirection Hex. Why do I still have 2? Oh, am I not confirming any of these? That's why. So I've got 3 points and I haven't confirmed anything. So I need Chain Lightning to confirm. Chain Reaction would be pretty cool. I need Dispel Magic to confirm. Now, do I want Horror? At least to Sleep, to Misdirection Hex, to Entropic Cloud. Not so hot on that. I think we're going to go with... Tempest. We'll give you all those abilities, Meryl. Alright. Cool, cool. Well, this is not where we were a second ago. Okay, then. Well, we'll just continue taking a... Ew, really? What kind of tavern is this? Hello? Hello? Thank you. Anything to loot here? History of Kirkwall, Chapter 1. It's difficult for many to comprehend today, but there was a time when Kirkwall was believed to be the very edge of the world. It was Amerius then, named after its founder, Magister Amerius Craven, and it was but one outpost on the very fringe of the Devinter Imperium. There the Magister's serfs worked the quarries for the jetstone needed for the mighty temples of Minrathos. After a slave rebellion nearly burned the temple to the ground in the great city, it was determined that a center for the slave trade would need to be established well away from the more civilized parts of the Imperium. though this account may be exaggerated, since the notorious Archon Venarius Isar narrowly escaped assassination at the hands of an elven slave at the time. Because the new slave outpost would become wealthy beyond imagining, competition among prospects reportedly took over 20 years to resolve, resulting in great bloodshed in the frontier, well away from the Archon's eyes. Magisters took arms against magisters, mostly in the form of small armies of serfs and mercenaries. Over half the slaves in existence allegedly died in these battles before Amerius was finally chosen, thanks to the marriage of Craven's son to the Archon's daughter. Within a mere decade, the mighty fortress was erected on the cliffs where Kirkwall now stands. Over 1 million slaves passed through its gates before the Imperium eventually fell, an unimaginable number by today's standards. The Craven family itself became patrons of the next 3 Archons, and was one of the driving forces behind the extension of the Imperial Highway into the Ferelden Valley, a move that would cost them considerable political influence after the resistance of the Alamari tribes. During its height, Amerius was a jewel to rival the mightiest of the imperial cities, and the greatest center of civilization outside Tevinter. From Kirkwall, the City of Chains, by Brother Genitivi, 924 Dragon. Alright. Ooh, hello. Broken longsword, shawl of something, 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 something. Okay. How about in here? Ooh, there's a barrel. Maleficarum. It has been asked, what are Maleficarum? How shall we know them? I have been as troubled by this question as you. You have come to me for the wisdom of the Maker, but none have seen the Maker's heart save beloved Andraste. And so I have done as all mortals must, and looked to the words of his prophet for answers. And there I found respite from a troubled mind. For she has said to us, magic exists to serve man, and then never to rule over him. Therefore I say to you, they who work magic which dominates the minds and hearts of others, they have transgressed the Maker's law. Also Our Lady said to us, those who bring harm without provocation to the least of his children are hated and cursed by the Maker. And so it is made clear to me, as it should be to all of us, that magic which fuels itself by harming others, by the letting of blood, is hated by the Maker. Those mages who honor the Maker and keep his laws we welcome as our brothers and sisters. Those who reject the laws of the Maker and those words of his prophet are apostate. They shall be cast out and given no place among us. From the Sermons of Justinia I. Okay. So, strong words you've got there, Justinia. Okay, how about in here? This is a really plain room. And a shield? Probably not useful. I can't seem to go in that room. So that's a shame. Alright, that might be everything in the Hanged Man, though. Yep. Not much else seems to be here. Okay. Let's head on out, then.
So he comes down wearing nothing but his boots. We have a few drinks and everyone's laughing at him, but he doesn't care.
He was naked.
Just airing things out, he said.
Ha!
Well, that was a nice little, interesting little side step there. Alright, so back into Lowtown. And see what we can see. There's still a lot of exploration. We haven't been to hardly any of the places in Kirkwall yet. There's plenty more for us to take a look at. We've got a dead drop over there, so let's head to our left, I suppose.
I am but a simple servant of the Maker, Sirrah.
Okay. Oh, is this a... Ooh, armor stand. So we can buy armor here?
Let's see what you're made of.
What? Oh, hello. Don't know what's going on here. This is the dead drop, though. Alright. Phew. These guys don't stand much chance. Wow, yeah. You're all, like, down for the count. Woo. And assault. Just because we can, and apparently because it hits all of them. Alright. There we go. Alright. Huh. Well, okay. Amulet and Lyrium Potion. I'll take it. Let's take a look at this dead drop.
There's the dead drop. Hopefully the wardens will appreciate this.
So the warden letters were returned. Check back at Gamlen's house for word. Okay. Will do. Anyways, there was an armor stand here. Kirkwall shield. We can get rid of this shield. I need to figure out how to put runes into my shield. I know I've got a couple. Okay. Let me see. Are all of these Garrett Hawk? Garrett Hawk. Yeah, none of these can be worn by my companions. Which, by the way, in case you were wondering, stinks. Anything interesting in the Foundry District? Thank you.
I get shivers just standing here.
Do you now? Alright, nothing of note. Although it is pretty cool looking. Alright. Then I suppose we will head up this way, towards the upper part of Lowtown. No, I don't. In fact, I need all the coin I've got, and then some.
Ooh, I wonder if they sell shoes.
Maker, turn his gaze on you, child.
Uh-huh. Trinkets Emporium. Staves. Amulet of Influence. Okay. Just a regular amulet. Rings. Cool belts. Alright, so nothing of great import there. And we can get rid of that amulet. Sell all junk. There we go. 23 sovereigns. Weaponsmithery, huh?
You need to kill someone, try stabbing them.
That's fine advice, sir. Truly it is. Notch sword. Ooh, this does a lot more damage. For now. Interesting. Ooh, thrice bound is a dagger. Okay, cracked bow, quick bows. Alright. Barrel. Rune staff. I'll take it. What's up this back alley? Elvin Vintner. Hello.
I believe you lost this somewhere.
Why,
Master
yes.
Arnis, this is a rare gesture.
Of course, I needed only your coin. Lady Elegant.
My. If it isn't Hawk.
Good to see you again, Elegant.
Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still in Athenral's employ. Things have been going well since then?
Yeah.
Could be better. Could be worse.
I often feel the same way. You may recall I sometimes provided potions for Athenral. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
Elf fruit potion? That's very nice of you. So we can order potions here. Okay, if we discover the right combination of resources along with the recipe, we can order potions. Okay. So elf root potion heals both temporary and lasting wounds. Health regeneration 8%, injuries down 1. Oh, that's neat. Okay, and it just takes 1 elf root. Yeah, let's order one. Cool. So we've got an elf root potion now? Yes, we do. Let's put that on the quick bar. Okay. Neat. Hello.
Greetings, Sarah. You look like a man who'd be interested in the finest Antivan steel to grace his hand. I bring only the best northern merchandise to the free marches.
Actually,
I'm more interested in your son.
Son? I have never had that privilege, Sarah. My poor wife, she's back in Antiva and cannot see me often with my travels.
Please, Sarah. I know you must fear for Fainriel, but we mean him no harm.
Hard to tell in this city who means who harm, no?
Perhaps you can set his mind at ease.
Oh.
We are no Templars, Sarah.
As if the
You'll
magic
find no
staff
better
on her
friend
back
than a
wasn't
young,
enough.
scared mage.
Maldición, you are a mage. I suppose you'd be kind then to a boy who resists being taken in by Templars?
Of course.
The boy's in over his head. So I sent him to the only man I know who doesn't despise mages. A former Templar named Samson.
Really? A Templar?
Why would a Templar help him?
His conscience plagues him, having served the Templars too long. He now helps mages on the run. He stays out of sight during the day. At night, he stays near Darktown. That's the best place to find him.
Kirkwall's got the best names for places, you know. Hightown, Lowtown, Darktown. Badly copied leaflet. Take back our streets. Ferelden refugees, Kunari soldiers, who next? Tevinter slavers snatching children out of their beds? This ends now! Send a message that Kirkwall will not accept this! We must band together to drive foreign waste from our doorstep. Reclaim the free marches for the marchers! If you care about our future, join the Friends of Kirkwall. Reclaim our city. And let's take a look at Lowtown quick. Lowtown sits in a massive cauldron-shaped pit that once was Kirkwall's first quarry. The district was constructed by slaves who carved the city and its harbor out of the rock. Today, Lowtown is a labyrinth of shantytowns, corridors, and hexagonal courtyards, hexes in the local parlance. Lowtown's poorest live in caves hewn out of the cliff face. The district is shoddily built, and bears scars caused by collapsing walls. Foundry smoke smothers the area. Only a cold winter storm clears the air, but the icy wind howling over the mouths of old mine shafts hardly counts as relief. Occasionally, these dark town shafts erupt with gouts of foul air known as choke damp. It's not uncommon to find whole slums silently suffocated, frozen in the midst of everyday activity. The walls surrounding Lowtown are highest by the harbor. Its busiest streets lead up to Hightown, where the wealthiest Kirkwallers perch. When one stands in Lowtown, all one sees, other than the rocky walls, is Hightown. It glitters overhead, always in sight, yet always beyond reach. Alright. Well, then that pretty much ends our business here in Lowtown. I think we just got this place in here to take a look at. So we will do that for our next episode then. Guys, this is about time to call it to a close, so thank you very much for coming along with me. And until next time, bye all.